Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3, part of our Monday Night Gaming extravaganza. We are going to be carrying on, and we got 7 Greater Rift Keystones while we were finishing off the season journey parts that we were doing. So we're going to go through and start spending them up, and I think we're going to be doing Torment 10 equivalent.
Right, Alex, as soon as you are ready, if you would like to open us up a rift.
Alright, I'm going to empower it, although I'm running low on money. Let's zoom back out.
Yeah, I'll empower it as well. I'm just building up some lower gems.
Yeah, well, you've got so much money, you don't really care.
Had so much money.
Have you spent it all? Oh,
well, yes,
fire chains.
Don't forget your defensive things.
Yeah, I've already gone pop, pop, pop. It's what I do. Pop, pop, pop. Come on.
But you're not magnitude.
One more stack. There we go. All right.
Not ready yet.
It's strange because even when I was trying to do that T10 rift in 6 minutes by myself, I was finding greater rifts at the same sort of level, just much faster.
Yeah, it's partly the way they're put together, but also I think the mobs themselves have a bit less health.
That seems like an odd choice.
What, me standing in the middle of this?
No, design decision.
Oh, right.
Not ready yet.
It could be because it has a time limit on it.
You dare attack me? Still waiting.
Kill everything, burn it all! And as you say, this level will be good for experience and also leveling up our gems. My gems are at like 29, 30 and 29 at the moment, so I've got a long way to go before I reach the 3 gems to 45.
If my old masters could see me now.
Oh right, the actual gems you're using. Ah, no. See, when I was talking about leveling up my gems, I meant ones that I'm going to use for Keldeson's Despair.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, crud. Just shat myself a bit.
Oh, you're right.
I got reduced down to like about 5 health.
Wow.
Didn't trigger a death, but
it was close enough that you felt like you should have.
Like my instant reaction was to spirit walk the hell out of there.
Ah.
Screen went from nothing to red instantly.
I am so good. I
found a dead end.
myself. Not ready yet.
Hey, Paragon up. Let's put that into.
In the middle of a rift? Are you mad?
Yes. Look how far ahead we are.
Well, yes, but that's not the point.
Plus, that's extra resist for me. I really need it.
Well, yeah. That can make all the difference in you surviving.
Need more time.
Hey, you like conduit pylons, right?
Love conduit pylons.
Oh my god, these increase my stacks as well.
Still waiting.
I'm up to 160 stacks.
Downed myself.
175 stacks. Wow.
Beat you.
What?
Need more time.
Only an idiot wouldn't have realised we were racing.
Well, of course I realised it, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I'm quite liking this rift. It's not bad, and it's good to know that I'm very survivable at this level.
I am unstoppable. Not ready yet.
Yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I've collected a couple of puzzle rings for us to use.
Oh, that would
It's
be
not
cool.
quite
Yeah.
as many as I thought, because I want to save one for when we're actually doing T13, so we don't find ourselves needing one and running out of
Oh,
time.
yeah, for greed at T13, because that's one of the season objectives, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, I've got 3. We could try greed at T10, greed at T11,
The Rift
greed at
Guardian has
T12, and greed at T13. But I think we'll probably die long before we get anywhere near that.
Yes.
Like, she gets apparently monster dangerous.
Well, we've never been up to T13. That was a hell of a lot of stuff I got out of that. Alright, let's go one in there. These gems are all 100% chance to upgrade, so... So 31, 31, and 30 on the gems I'm actually using. And it looks like we got a new Chandotto's Force. We've already got an ancient one, so, you know, maybe it's a potential one to re-roll at some point.
Are you done in the rift?
I am so done with that rift.
If my old masters could
Another
see
Paragon
now.
level. I gained 3 in that rift.
I think I only gained the 1. Sad list.
Well, you are nearly 70 Paragon levels above me, so... Ooh, an Ancient Mycon's Ball of Hate. That's going to go in my potential...
Hey, I
Like-
found a bottomless potion of chaos. Disenchant.
Legacy of Night missing, right? Nutcracker, Blackguard, and Chandotto's Force. Do I have a spare Chandotto's Force? I think I do. Oh, I've got 2 spare Chandot. Yeah, that can just go. Salvage.
Yes, at some point I'd like to do some more bounties as well, because I've got 111 Forgotten Souls.
That's pretty good. I've got 154.
Probably want to start using those to reroll things into Ancient, or at least try to.
Right. Do you want to go up to Greater Rift 47, or were you too scared at that level? And don't want
No,
to
I will stay at this level. Thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Alright.
No, I didn't even look at what level it was. I'm kind of trusting you to not be a dick here.
Well, you know, it's the end of the season, there are things that are funny, and then there's you dying, and these things sometimes coincide as the same thing.
So, speaking of which, Kev lost his wizard the other day.
Oh no.
Again.
How powerful were they?
Need more time.
He was level 70, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, the journey up can be quite fraught with danger, as I've proven many times before.
Oh yeah, did I tell you he beat your record for quickest death as well?
Didn't see that
What, level
coming.
1?
Yours was 29 minutes, his was like 12.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but mine was due to a disconnect, I'm sure.
So you claim.
I have had many like deaths where I've just fucked up, but
See, I'm looking forward to you getting your new computer in the new year, because you'll be able to leave on DVR mode all the time.
yes.
And then when something does happen, you could just be like, save the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a eulogy.
And everyone will get to hear me go, fuck no, fuck that, yeah, yeah. Just like when I'm
Well,
playing.
if that's how you die, then sure, that's what we'll put on your gravestone.
Don't actually put that on my gravestone. I mean, Mum would hate you.
Not ready yet. How does that feel?
I love standing on those things when I've got this many stacks because I'm basically invulnerable. But if I would take 10% of my life, I throw out a Frost Nova.
Still waiting.
Oh, is that why you are doing that weird disco dance?
Yeah. I do a disco dance because I punch and explode at things anyway. But the Frost one is just based on what the damage would have been without any resists or anything.
Presumably it takes into account your base resist.
Nope.
Because otherwise, everything that hits you would set it off.
Pretty much. So if you stand on something that's doing a ton of damage anyway...
Not ready yet.
No, like, even something that does virtually no damage.
Now.
No, it needs to do
You're-
90,000 damage.
Yeah, but your base resists reduce it by like 96% plus 48% or whatever it is. Have you ever actually looked at your resist
My
levels?
power.
Not really, but yeah, basically anything that hits me ends up setting it
I
off.
am unstoppable.
See, I just had one set off there from something punching me. Although I say see, I mean, it doesn't really prove that it's going to happen to everything, but pretty much all the time when there's something going off underneath me, I'm having it happen.
Not ready yet.
I can really stack up these stacks on these guys.
Right, I've got a new term for you. You're calling it Ultra Mode. Ultron, not Archon. Ultron Mode.
Ultron mode, okay. Alright, I've got 13 out of 20 stacks and then I can go back into Ultron mode.
No, Archon is the regular thing. It's when you're, like, you've got that follow over from the previous
Oh, when I'm
one.
double dipping.
No, when you're Ultron moding.
Yeah, you need a very specific setup to get Ultron mode.
This rift has rats in it.
Ultron mode! For a moment. It only ever lasts for a moment, but it could be enough to like really give you a huge boost. Especially because when you change into regular Archon mode, with the setup I've got, you explode in addition to the like constant explosions that are always happening.
Oh, you mean the actual initial transformation explodes?
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Ultron mode!
Rift Guardian time.
Need more time.
That was rude.
You have triumphed.
She threw me out of the fight.
I did wonder where you'd gone. I thought maybe... Oh! What's that?
That means you've collected 3 sets of that particular thing at level
Oh,
70.
that must be the final bit of Tower Ashes set. It's only taken me to this point in the season to find it.
I know, I got...
You have
Well, it's not even like part of the season thing, is it? I think that's just a general...
No,
Oh,
that is
right,
a
this
season
the
achievement.
one. Yeah, yeah. I got mine just the other day while tethered to my phone. So, you know, it's not just being slow for you. Jade Harvest is something, and Restraint.
I am returning.
Yeah, you can close the rift if you want.
Okay. Bosh.
My power grows.
So we got 2 Paragon levels there. Life is up to plus 20%. That's loads. And more life on hit. What else did we get? Odin's Son, Saffron Wrap, Nagel Ring. Basically everything's going to get salvaged except Tower Asher's face. Tower Asher's face can go with the rest of Tower Asher's set. There we go.
You, Kadala, give me more gloves. No, hate all of these.
Kadala, give
Wanna
me
see
more
what you'll get?
faces.
That will look nice on you. Well, isn't
I can't
that
afford
nice?
that.
Crown of the Primus.
Yeah, I know. It took me ages to find one, and now I found 4 in, like, the last 2 weeks. Now, was that acceptable for you, or do you want to move up or stay where we are?
Let's stay where we are. I see no need to change this until my gem gets up towards like about rank 45-ish.
Okie dokie.
I know you're eager to push the boundaries.
Well, no, I'm eager to see you die, but I can wait. You realise if you disconnect, I am going to try and save you.
Really?
I'll try.
I will enjoy this. Still waiting. Need more time.
These guys seem to be being frozen more than usual.
I'm doing a lot of getting hit and freezing them.
No, I mean like the Frost Nova seem to unusually actually be taking effect.
Oh, I think they actually patched out some of the cooldown reduction for certain skills, or at least made it go to a minimum level,
See that coming, did you?
or there's a maximum level, whichever way you want to phrase it. Your cooldown reduction can only be reduced by so much.
They've capped it.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
And it's not cooldown reduction, it's
Crowd
their
control.
monster resistance.
Crowd control reduction resistance. No. Yeah, just crowd control resistance.
Let's add more words. We'll
Yes.
get right eventually.
Why use one short word when you could use 57 incorrect long words?
And unfortunately, what you just said was correct.
I know, I had to think really carefully about it as well. Meow.
Grave awaits.
You can really notice.
Oh, I know what the difference is. My toads have been lagging behind, and normally they're picked and frozen at the same time, so I don't get to see them looking stupid.
Not ready yet. I'm just warming up.
Oh, something knocked me back. I thought it was you for a moment, but then I realised you can't actually knock me back.
I bet I could if I tried. You just wait, I'll cycle over there.
Still waiting. I am stronger still.
Because I know you're worried,
Congratulations.
there's a shield pylon for you.
I'm just warming up. Ready yet.
And congratulations on your Paragon level. Ooh, yes please, extra cooldowns.
This just means I get all the toads.
This means I can double dip, like this.
Still waiting.
You mean you can ultra?
Oh yeah, I can Ultron mode at 164 stacks, which is an obscene number.
Your defenses are nothing.
164 plus 162 stacks at the moment.
Still waiting.
Ultron mode again! At 173 stacks this time.
See, viewers, it's just all about training and reinforcement. Keep telling him he's using the wrong words, he changes. If anyone has any suggestions
Power
about
pylon.
what they'd like me to train him to say,
Oh,
please
shut
leave
your
it in a-
face! Well, that went very well.
Let's see the gem.
Okay, gem upgrades. Let's just push Bane of the Stricken up to 35 for now. There we go.
My Molten Wildebeest Gizzard is up to 28.
Your Molten Wildebeest Gizzard.
Gizzard. Are you done in the rift?
I am.
I become more powerful.
Okay, let's ID what the spoils of war were. Exarian? Exarian. Eye Village, Tyrael's Might, and Blackthorns. 2 bits of Blackthorn's entire set. Let's salvage all of that up.
Ancient Helltooth Mask. That's kind of nice.
Kadala, give me helmets.
See you soon.
I'm not.
Can't afford
Hey, Alex. Crown of the Primus.
Shut your face! Shut your face!
Still, it's not quite as funny as when I found that weird
Oh god, that was so
moments after
annoying!
you asked to team up with me, and I was like, nah.
That was so frustrating. Okay, what do you reckon? One more?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second. Dumping crap. I'm not even going to speak to Kadala just yet. Let's just go.
Pop, pop, pop. Give me more stacks, more stacks, more stacks. Archon mode. My god, these things have got so much health.
Yeah, that looked like 25 billion before it exploded in a pile of bats.
One thing I love about the increased attack speed is, with my magic weapon deflection, that means as well as having more stacks and just being more powerful, attacking faster means I get more shield.
Oh, that reminds me, something I was going to talk to you about. You don't really bother looking at breakpoints, do you?
Not massively so for attacks and stuff, but for my next character I think I will be.
Yeah, so I want to show you the bits on that D3 Planner website, which show you how to work out your breakpoints and what the most efficient IAS levels are. Because I've tweaked my current character with them to reach the next breakpoint for frames for bats. And now they go ever so slightly faster. And it's like quite a huge DPS increase for what ended up being about 12.5%. No, sorry, just 5% attack speed. Got me like 9 or 10% DPS, along with faster casting.
That's pretty impressive.
The next breakpoint for me is another 9 attack speed up, so I'll have to actually put some on either my weapon or my gloves.
Ultron mode at 217 stacks. Or was for a moment there.
So yeah, I imagine like you could probably, there you go, channeling column. You can probably make really good use of it with your electrocute and stuff.
Yeah, that character certainly could benefit from something like that. Just get straight on the explosions.
Not ready yet.
Paragon 47.
How does that feel?
I haven't seen you at all this rift. Where are you?
I'm over here, where are you?
It's my old master.
Apparently I'm on the moon.
I'm in Ultron mode again at 193 stacks.
Not ready yet.
I'm just surprised you keep finding more monsters down there, considering what I've been fighting up here.
193 and 173 stacks. This is going to be crazy.
Need more time.
Damn it, he's with you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Coming as quick as I can.
That's alright, I'm just waiting for my cooldowns to go. There we go.
Still ready.
No, I mean,
Ultron
I
mode!
still have like 400 miles to go, so it's completely an entire map away.
Need more time.
I'll save you.
You have
I'll
time.
save you. I'll still save you.
Yeah, save me from
Still.
Urshi.
Still saving it. Still.
I do like that I could kill it before you got here, despite you being as fast as you are. That makes me feel better about my...
Have a look at the map and see where I came from.
Sure, let me just upgrade this Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. That's increasing the amount of shield I'll have casually. That's a long way to run.
And I almost made it.
Well, no, you had quite a while to go, but you made a good showing.
I'm returning to town.
All right, let's
I become
ID
more
these
powerful.
things and put that Paragon level in. So we got Sky Splitter, which we've already put in the cube. We got the Sledge of Askling, and fucking hell, another
Crown of the Primus.
Crown of the Primus. I swear, this
It really
game
is your day, isn't it?
This game is the
Thought your
biggest
day was
troll
old.
ever. Alright,
You shouldn't ask for them if you don't want them.
give me
How many times
Can't
did you
afford
ask
that.
for it?
enough. Alright, I finally got a Veer's Sightless Skull, so I can put that ready for... what I've got here is I have my reroll item. So we've got one Dashing Pauldrons, we've got one Veer's Sightless Skull. In fact, this is for the wrong character. This should be over... Were we going to put it here? No, we were going to put them over on this side. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. I just put most of these in the wrong place. That's what I've done. Let's just reorganize. So, Beer's Proud Pauldrons up there. Get a Chandotto's Force ready for re-rolling. Beer's Swaggering Stance. So the only thing that we're missing another one of is the gloves, really. Everything else we have spares of, which is pretty good. Certainly a fan of that. Let's put these around, because if we get 2 entire sets, then we can potentially re-roll even more, although it's actually probably not strictly necessary. No, it's not needed at all. Right, so this one can go, 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 and we're not going to use Hergbash's binding ever again, so let's salvage that up as well. We'll just try and keep things a little bit separate. What we can do, though, is we can... I'll sort all that out off camera another time. Organise the rest of our sets up properly so that there are proper sets out there.
Can't beat organisation.
Right, that's everything salvaged up that we don't care about. Right, I'm poor. Greg, I'm poor.
Oh yes.
I'm very poor.
Why is this my problem?
I've only got 6.5 million. You said you had a puzzle ring.
Yes, I have several puzzle rings. But let's save those for the next episode. I think this is probably a good point to call an end to this one. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're continuing to enjoy this, despite the ever so slight glitchiness on my end, bouncing back and forth just a little bit here and there. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. It seems to be quite playable. But yes, we're going to be carrying on all night with this. So join us again soon for more Diablo 3.
See you soon.